Okay, welcome back everyone. It's lifting time now. So today I'm training chest and triceps, and obviously the first exercise I'm going to start with is going to be the flat bench press with the barbell. The barbell flat bench press. I just really like this exercise because it's on a flat bench, so that means that it works the of the chest, but it's more lower and mid chest, the lower and middle fibers, not so much upper, but obviously the upper chest is still being worked, not so much. Obviously you can work the upper chest on an incline bench, just doing incline chest flies, whatever. So obviously I'm going to be doing the wide grip to really work the chest more, because you get on the wide grip, this is where the chest is being worked the hardest, and you get a very nice stretch at the bottom of the movement. Obviously you should pause, so it's just a great exercise. So let's start. I'll be lifting 85 kilograms, and yeah. With the flat back, keep that in mind. I'm all about working the muscles, not lifting the most weight. Obviously I can lift a lot more if I just bounce the barbell off my chest, do partials without the flat back. Okay, 12 reps, a good set. Okay, so currently I'm training each muscle twice a week. I mean, sometimes I can only train every muscle one time a week, but that's fine. Just keep the volume the same. It's not going to make a very big difference if I miss a week or two. So I just try to stay consistent, and that's just how you progress, to be honest. You don't really have to do crazy amounts of volume. You just have to stay consistent. Obviously you have to train hard, but even if you don't train so much all the time, mean doing a lot of volume all the time, it's fine, you're still going to make progress. So this is going to be set number 2. I'll keep using the same weight, that's 85 kilograms. It just feels okay. On my previous set I was able to complete 12 reps, and I don't go to failure on this exercise for obvious reasons, just to stay safe, but I just know I have decent amount of experience on the bench press, so I can tell when I have no reps left. So usually I just leave no reps in reserve. I don't go to failure on the bench press. Obviously, if you're just starting out, you're just going to have to build that experience, and you'll be able to tell very soon. Again with the flat back, a pause on my chest. and then I push. Okay, again, 12 reps. My reps, they're on start. I will some reps very soon. That's a good sign. It means that it's sign that the chest triceps around those are getting fatigued from the hard work that they're doing, so it's just a good sign that you're working the muscles very hard and it's just fatigue from the training. That's going to stimulate all of muscle growth. Okay, third set, and if this is the first vlog that you're watching, I'm currently trying to lose some body fat and at the same time trying to build some muscle just to keep the more muscle you have, the more calories you need to maintain your weight, to maintain all of that muscle. Obviously when you're losing body fat, you will require less calories to maintain your weight, but if you gain muscle at the same time, it's possible, but it depends on a lot of different factors. You require a lot more calories, so that's something that I'm trying to do. So I'm eating a lot of protein, second carbs, but I try to limit my carbs because I'm trying to limit my calories. And fats, it's all from chicken breast, to be honest, at the moment, so they're kind of low. But I just eat a lot of vegetables like broccoli, chicken breast and broccoli every day, and on top of that obviously I drink protein shakes sometimes, and I eat a lot of apples, just different fruits, but just a lot of apples because I really enjoy them, I like them, so that's what I do, that's what I'll be doing for the next month probably. And to be honest, on my vlog from yesterday I said something like 2 to 3 weeks, but I've been on this cut for, I don't really consider this a serious cut, but let's call this a cut. It's been, tomorrow is going to be 2 weeks, so excuse me for that. So let's start the third set. I'll just keep doing more and more volume on this exercise, and then I'm going to move on to probably some dumbbell chest presses, the dumbbell bench press, some dumbbell chest flies, and that's probably going to be for chest. And then I'm going to move on to triceps. Probably do a bunch of overhead extensions because they feel very comfortable on my elbows compared to the extension like this. When it's not over my head, behind my head, it hurts my elbow, so I do everything over my head, all kinds of extensions, and I can probably do 5 sets of 5 reps, 5 by 5 with 225 on the bench press. As you can see, I'm lifting 85 kilograms, and the plates, they're a little bit heavier because I measured them on the scale, but it's not that much. It's like 150 grams on top of that, and so that's probably 86 kilograms. So I can probably do 5 sets of 5 reps. I believe it's going to be my 8 rep max, something like that. Something that I've noticed is that I get a very nice triceps pump even on the wide grip bench press. So this exercise works the triceps, probably not as much as extensions, but that's obvious. That's why I'm going to finish my triceps with some high quality volume with just direct triceps work. And this is going to be set number 4. To be honest, I have no idea how many sets I'm going to do on the bench press, but it's always a good idea to do different exercises for a muscle, just to prevent overuse obviously, and to really work all of the muscle fibers, because every exercise is different. Even if you just change your grip a little bit, it changes everything. So if you move on from the wide grip to a medium grip bench press, that's going to change a lot of things. So it's every exercise has its own unique range of motion, so that's why. So let's just start. I might do 5 total sets on the bench press, or a little bit more, depends on how I'm feeling, and then I'm going to move on to different exercises. Okay, so this is going to be my final set on the barbell bench press, and then I'm going to move on to probably the dumbbell bench press. Okay, now let's move on to the dumbbell chest press. So it's my first time doing this exercise since probably 3 years, and back then I wasn't very serious with my training, so I don't know what weight to use, so I'm just going to start with 22.5 kilograms on each hand. So here's the dumbbells, 2 5-kilogram plates on each side of the dumbbell, so 2 dumbbells. And on this exercise it's just focusing on the full range of motion, because the range of motion is actually longer compared to the barbell bench press, so that's the benefit of this exercise. So yeah, just get that stretch, get some extra volume. I mean, I've already worked most of the muscle fibers in the chest with the heavy barbell bench press. So I have to learn to control the weights, learn good form. Okay, you know what, that's kind of light, so you have to increase the weight. So I'm going to consider this a warm-up set. Okay, so increase the weight to 25 kilograms, and this is going to be my first work set on the dumbbell bench press. So as you can see, 2 10-kilogram plates on each side of the dumbbells, and 2 2.5-kilogram plates again on each side of the dumbbells. So okay, that feels heavy. Let's just focus on good form and the stretch. Okay, so I increased the weight again from 25 kilograms to 27.5 kilograms. I feel like I can do this weight. My muscles are already fatigued from the heavy barbell bench press, so that's why I won't be able to do as much, but that's the point, because I It's just the nature of this exercise. It's really kind of hard to start the exercise compared to the bench press. It's very comfortable to do it. The dumbbell chest press is kind of hard to set up, but it's fine. You can just use a lighter weight to do more reps. And obviously this exercise should be done after your heavy barbell bench pressing. Just because the barbell bench press, I believe, is the better exercise for muscle growth. And because you can really add a lot of weight on that, and the muscles, they need tension. It's just very easy to just leave no reps in reserve on this exercise. And like I said, the dumbbell chest press is kind of hard to set up, but still it's a great exercise. I'll be doing this exercise from now on just because of the longer range of motion that I can do with the dumbbells. So let's start a set. I'll keep using same weight, 27.5 kilograms. Hold the dumbbells tight and let's start. And now it's time for some chest flies. My triceps are already fatigued, so I feel like they're kind of limiting me at that point. So in order to do some extra volume for my chest, I'll be doing chest flies with dumbbells on this flat bench. So I'll be using so I usually use 20 kilograms for my chest flies, or 17.5 kilograms, but this time I'm going to try 22.5 kilograms, see how I feel. And obviously I will I will pour the weight if I have to, so it's not a big deal. On this exercise I can go to failure, it's not a big deal. So yeah. And I don't know why, but I feel my biceps, I get a biceps pump when doing chest presses. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel very good sometimes. So that's why I usually train biceps after my chest workout. Let's see how it feels. Feels kind of heavy. No, it's fine. 12 reps. Second set of chest flies. I feel like if you have a lagging chest, a weak chest, obviously the first exercise that you should focus on is the barbell flat bench press. And I'm talking about the lower and mid chest now. If you have a weak lower mid chest, then the flat barbell bench press, and then obviously chest flies again with dumbbells or cables, whatever, but flies on a flat bench will help. You have to push each set very hard. You need to train hard, so next set on chest flies, and then I might do another chest exercise and just finish with my chest. It's a very high volume workout today, but I feel like training today, so I'll just keep training. Okay, now my last chest exercise is going to be bodyweight push-ups. I'll be using this to hold on. I'll be using dumbbells to hold on when I'm doing the push-ups, just to get a deeper stretch, longer range of motion. So yeah. And let's start. I'll just do as many reps as I can with my body weight. Five reps. Second set of bodyweight push-ups. I really like this exercise, to be honest, and as you can see, I always train at home. You have dumbbells, a barbell, a bench press, and a decline bench that I can do weighted sit-ups on. Also a pull-up bar. So I'll probably upload a video talking about how you can lift weights at home with just very minimal equipment, like bodyweight exercises, maybe a pair of dumbbells, and maybe if you have a barbell you can do a lot of different exercises. And one of the exercises that I recommend for people that don't have a lot of equipment, they want to lift weights at home, is going to be bodyweight push-ups. Just what you have to do is just push them very hard on each set. You probably have to do decent amount of volume, but this exercise is going to work the chest, the triceps and the front delts, so it's a great exercise. I really love this exercise, so let's start my set. And it's very easy to do. You can do this at home. "25 reps again." So you can do wide grip push-ups, close grip push-ups, medium grip push-ups, just work every muscle, work all the muscle fibers in the chest, the triceps, the front delts, as the shoulders. So just a great exercise that you can do anywhere at home. So if you don't want to go to the gym, or you don't want to spend a lot of money buying different equipment like a bench press, you can do push-ups. It's a great exercise. So yeah, and to be honest, I can bench decent amount of weight on the barbell bench press, but still I can't just do unlimited amount of bodyweight push-ups, so it's a great exercise that you can train hard on. You can build a lot of muscle. And now it's finally time for some triceps. I'll start my triceps workout with some barbell overhead extensions. I'll be using the big Olympic barbell and I'll be lifting 30 kilograms. Keep in mind my triceps are already very fatigued from my chest work. For some reason I can do a lot more reps, so probably add some weight, I don't know why. On my previous workout I was doing sets of around 10 reps and I was failing on rep number 10-11. This is going to be my second set of barbell overhead extensions. The reason why I do overhead extensions is because they feel better in my elbows. They don't hurt me compared to extensions when you lower the barbell like this. It's not like this. I don't know why it hurts, but the overhead extensions, they feel way better, so that's why I'm going to stick to only overhead extensions. No, I won't be doing other types of extensions because I don't need injuries, so that's obvious. By the way, I added some weight. But let me finish my set first. So I added 2.5 kilograms, so instead of 30 kilograms I'm lifting 32.5 kilograms, and it feels good. I'll be using that weight for all of my sets. Third set now. Again, I'll keep using the same weight. This is just a great exercise that works all three heads of the triceps, the long head, medial head, lateral head of the triceps. Use all three parts. It's a complete triceps builder. So that's why I would recommend to everyone that wants big arms, big triceps, to do this exercise. Just do plenty of volume, high quality volume. The rep range, I would say at least 8 reps. 8 to 10 reps at least, up to 20 reps maybe. Because if you do way too very high reps, the pump might get in the way of actually training hard, because the pump itself, the burn, it makes everything a lot harder, so you might stop might stop because of the pump, because it start to just gets in the way, and you might stop before you actually reach the effective reps, before you reach failure. So that's why obviously I like to mix rep ranges, but mostly it's 8 to 15, 8 to 20, but it depends on the exercise too. On this exercise I can tell how many reps I have in reserve, so that was 0 reps in reserve, it was a limit set. Obviously you need some training experience with every exercise, and when you build that experience, just training, doing enough volume and staying consistent, you will know very quickly when you have no reps left in reserve. Set number 4, so I ate a bunch of apples, 5 apples. Two of them were large and 3 of the apples were smaller, so I don't really measure the apples because I just don't want to deal with it, but I might start doing that so I can track my calories more. But yeah, these are my carbs. It's all from fruits and vegetables, and the protein obviously is from chicken breast, 0 fat yogurt, but mostly chicken breast because I need the fat from the chicken breast. It's my only source of fats, the chicken breast, and so I eat chicken breast cooked with frozen vegetables, broccoli, carrots, and the rest of the calories I just eat apples when I'm craving sweets. And obviously I need the carbs, I need the calories, because I can't really lose weight too quickly because I'm just going to lose muscle instead of the fat, and my goal is to lose the body fat. So let's start the set. I'll go a little bit more narrow on this set to test this grip. See how it feels. Okay, it feels good. One more rep. 0 reps in reserve. Whew. A good set. I'm getting stronger, so that's what matters to me. That's sign that I'm growing. The muscles are getting bigger, because the progressive overload is evidence of muscle growth. Obviously, if you want to build your muscles, if you want to stimulate muscle growth, you have to train very, very hard. Leaving no reps in reserve is like the perfect scenario, in my opinion, and according to science too. But just pushing each set very, very hard. I'm not saying you need to train to failure, because you can just leave 0 reps in reserve. So just push very hard. Obviously, if you're just starting out, you can't tell how many reps you have left, and on some exercises And on the squat, for example, for me, again, it's a new exercise for me, so that's why I can't really tell. But it's so hard, so that's why I feel like I have no reps left, but I can probably do 2 to 3 reps more. But again, that's up to me having no training experience doing the squat. Obviously on rows, bent over rows, upright rows I can tell. On the bench press I can tell. So it's just, I can't really tell on new exercises that I'm doing. And actually the barbell overhead press is a new exercise for me, but I can tell. I can tell when I have no reps left. So that's what matters. It's about set quality. It's about really pushing each set hard, because if you're leaving way too many reps in reserve, you're not really doing anything. You're not really stimulating muscle growth, so you're just playing around. You're just wasting your time moving weight. It's about working the muscles, making them work very hard. Okay, let me do another set. Maybe between these 2 sets my rest time wasn't that long, but whatever. Okay, maybe I'm starting to lose reps, or my break was not long enough. Okay, so I took a longer break, and now let's see how many reps I can complete when taking longer rest time. So obviously that's better in my opinion, and according to science too. When you take longer rest times between your sets, your training performance is way better compared to resting less, because your muscles, they're still fatigued from your previous sets. The fast twitch muscle fibers, they need some more time to recover from your training, from your set, so that's why longer rest times, they're usually better. And just because you can push harder on each set, that means that it leads to more muscle growth. So longer rest times are better, obviously, if you have the time to do it. Maybe I had one rep, but it was going to be very slow, so it's still a limit set. Yeah, as you can see, I'm only doing one exercise for my triceps. Sometimes I just like to pick one exercise and just do all the volume on that exercise in a day. And obviously today for triceps I'm only doing the barbell overhead extensions, and I might do 10 total sets probably, but Obviously, from the bench press, the barbell bench press, the triceps is still, the triceps has been worked, has been fatigued from the dumbbell chest press too, from the bodyweight push-ups, and yeah. So let's start the set. Today I'm doing a lot of volume, so this work is going to be very long probably. Ten reps, good set. So yeah, this walk might be way too long, but it's too much volume, so yeah. Set number 8. Usually for triceps I like both barbell overhead extensions and dumbbell overhead extensions with dumbbells. It's a different it's a different exercise, a different range of motion, obviously, but I feel like sometimes just doing more than one exercise for a muscle feels better, and just each exercise has its own benefits. But today I'm probably only going to do one exercise for my triceps, if I don't count the triceps work from the chest presses and the push-ups. Okay, I can still do 10 reps. The goal is to start losing reps. If I'm not able to complete 10 reps, it's game over for me, for my triceps. Set number 9. Just complete this set. I used some momentum. I was able to complete 12 reps. Looks like I'll keep training. So this is going to be set number 10. On this set I won't be using any momentum, so I'll be doing a pause on the eccentric when I reach that part of the movement. Obviously, using momentum, I don't think that it leads to more muscle growth, even if you're able to do more reps or heavier weight. Just something like cheating. Okay, I felt able to even get 9 reps, so yeah. Looks like 10 total sets, so I need. So this is going to be the end of the workout. Chest and triceps. So obviously it was a good workout. It's a good workout. I did a lot of volume for both chest and triceps. Obviously the front delts, they got worked too. I would say plenty of volume for my front delts too, so I'm happy with today's workout. I trained very hard this time, did a lot of volume, that's going to stimulate a lot of muscle growth, and now it's time to recover from my training today, and tomorrow I will be training back biceps and maybe some back biceps, maybe rear delts, or I can just train shoulders on their own day. That's what I can do, just to give my tendons and joints some extra time to recover from my chest training, back training. Obviously these exercises that I do, just every exercise, it puts stress on certain joints and tendons. For example, doing the bench press, the barbell bench press and the dumbbell chest press, I can feel some tension in my biceps on the negative, the eccentric. So that's why I believe it might be a good idea to rest more between my chest workouts. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, that's going to help me a lot. Please like this vlog and all of my videos, please. Again, that's going to be very helpful. Comment, share all of my videos again, and just tell me what you want to see from me, what kind of videos you want to see me upload. I'm going to do that, and yeah. So again, thanks for watching and see you very soon.